Today, Pygmalion dominates the Bazaar with his giant Ice Club. You'll be seeing how well the Ice Club synergizes with Stopwatch, why Poison is a great enchant, and there's a certain item that takes this build to the next level. Hope you enjoy. Hello people, we are back in the Bazaar with another Pygmalion run. So let's see what we can cook up. So I've said it before, I'll say it again, I think the start is just really solid. I've seen other people post their starts where they pick this option and they've been burnt by it. And I think if you pick this one, you're always in a good spot. Gold tier skill on Pygmalion, he's not very skill heavy, so I just love the money start, to be honest. And this is another angle I've been going pretty often, skipping the shop and just grabbing even more income. And my goal is sort of to income max and try and, even concede day 1, day 2, those sort of fights. Maybe just build as much income as I can. And go for items like Silk Scarf, go for items like Regal Blade. Items that really incentivize the buying and the selling. And yeah, we're fighting, trying to get a Silk Scarf. I've mentioned in a few of my runs, I've been trying to skip the Silk Scarf. Just because I had played it a few times earlier on in the channel. But, yeah, we didn't have great options for the starting fight, so we'll pick up the Silk Scarf. Maybe we need to try it in the new patch, where everything got bonked, so... Well, almost everything got bonked. Yeah, we would now go to Kina and see if we can pick some good items. So we get 2 more income, which is quite nice with the cash register. And I'll pick up a bandages in case we find Ganja, because it's going to be a very nice pairing. We could maybe do cargo shorts, but I've never really seen people whip it out. It doesn't seem great to me either, so... yeah, I'm going to pass on that one. And there's the Ganja that we picked up for the bandages. So this pairing can potentially win us just day 1 on its own. I'll pick up the bird in case we don't find something else that pairs nicely on the other side, but would like a better item here. And we got a friend, so I think I'm actually going to go to Tiny Furry. Going to grab the 1 XP. And with a Ganja, we should be able to win the fight versus the Rogue Scrapper on day 2. And we'll be able to hit level 3, so quite a nice spot. Should we use the scrap here? Yeah, I might as well. Just a little bit extra strength. Maybe it helps. And it's not really a great piece of loot that you have to save for a very long time. So also a fairly nice start on this Pygmalion. Jabellion Longbow is a great item. So it might be tricky when it comes to Sandstorm. But shield scaling. I think our scaling is better than his, so... let's see how we do. All comes down to the Sandstorm, to timings. And yeah, I've been playing a lot of Pig. Really enjoying Pig. Expect to see quite a lot of Pig runs going forward. And ooh, very nice victory there. Our cooldowns were also about to go off, so... also beat him on timings. And yeah, I just want to get pretty good at Pig. Having a lot of fun with him. Want to start making Pig guides. Maybe an item tier list. That sort of stuff. Okay, so we got Healthy Hoarder, which can give us a little bit max HP in these early days. Could be nice. Or we just grab non-weapon crit chance, which scales better into the late game. But let's just take Healthy Hoarder now. Because I'm not sure exactly if I'm going a non-weapon build. So yeah. We could go Tiny Furry for another XP, but we should be good to beat Rogue Scrapper. Hit level 3, so I'll pick Andy for some strength. Could grab a Succulent. Tuskhound does have double scaling. So I think the double scaling would be good. It just takes very long to go off, but I think it is better than the bird. Grabbing a Piggles, maybe. I think the Piggles were probably hit by the global bonk as well. So taking a 3-second item to 4-second is quite a big deal. So I'm not quite sure if I'll pick up this right now. At 17 gold, I'm happy to reroll. Maybe see a rewards card. There's a yo-yo, which is another sort of combo item that sadly got taken from 4 seconds to 5. And I don't know how big of an impact that really is. But I'll grab the hatchet. It's free of charge. And what will we run? Probably something like that. Do we want to grab the yo-yo? I think I'll actually pass on the yo-yo, to be honest. Ooh, we could grab even more money, or we go to middle. And middle is a shop I really love on Pygmalion. I think he has so many good medium items. But in the same regard, going to Jungle Ruins, grabbing more income is also really appreciated. So, I'm going to take the late game greedy hoarder route. And Rogue Scrapper should be beatable. Just off Ganjo, to be honest. If I was doing a tier list, I might put Ganjo at the very first spot. I think the strength it gives you in the early game is just insane. And it's so flexible. Can be used with a defensive item like bandages. Could be used with sort of a mix of offense and defense with Tuck's Helm. Can be used with fast items. Can be used with multicast items. There's never a time in the early game where I've picked this up and was like, it's not great, or, you know, I could get something better. Always happy to see Ganjo. Grabbed ourselves Junkyard Club, which I think surprisingly got bonked from 10 seconds to 11. Quixel beats these two, yeah. So let's try and spend this money. Ganjo upgrade, which is, yeah, pretty nice. But once it gets to gold, diamond, its sort of effectiveness as the days go on is not so great. So, yeah, we could maybe pick up a bushel. You were saved from the bonkening. But other items that shield got bonked around you. But it could still be good. In case we don't find some other items to run in the other spots, let's grab it. And I prefer picking up the bushel over a reroll. And then we got Hermo, which is not my favorite shop on Pygmalion. But it'll have to do, yeah. Bushel upgrade, 30 extra healing. Could go the golf clubs, but the golf clubs are also quite sad, to be honest. What if we did maybe... We took you guys out, we ran bushel, and we run golf clubs? Just for the next fight? What about Kukri? Yeah, I think I'm liking that angle, to be honest. Not too strong, but, you know, it'll have to do for day 2. Grab the bronze tier item. Ooh, Atlatl, okay. Now, Atlatl, I think, is definitely weaker. And it needs a bit more than, let's say, a crook to make it just pop off. It now needs maybe a crook and some skills or some items like Pig's Gym to buff up the damage. It needs more to make it work. So I think that's a good change. Atlatl was crazy strong. Would we sell Junkyard Clubs here? Yeah, it's okay. Just try and win these early fights. Honari. What are you rocking, Honari? You got the Cove, which at this stage is probably going to be pretty weak. A Deadly Grenade, so you took the enchanted item and got Deadly Grenade. And that's only going to be great for you if you find a Powder Fast to load it. You also took this as your best starting enchanted item, so... Maybe this option, there's just too many misses. Maybe taking the money is just a lot safer. But yeah, nice, easy victory. Could also be that they're a new player, so maybe the 3 enchanted items they got offered, they picked a bad one just because they knew. And yeah, our last build, well, our build a couple of days ago was a crazy Cove high roll. If you have not seen that Vanessa Cove high roll, I really suggest checking it out. It was crazy. Okay, we can go Fins, grab some health regen, but you know, the health regen's not that crazy. I'll go to economic items. Maybe pick up a rewards card would be nice. There we go. So you just got to call it, and the game will give it to you. And we have no reason to really pick up the safe. If we had a dog, maybe you consider it, or a sulk. But yeah, and rerolling is quite expensive, so gonna pass on that regard. But we're still quite strong. You know, this ganja is carrying us. Could grab even more money, but I'm gonna aim for the shop rather, because we do want to find something that we can spend our level 4 upgrade on. If we don't find something, I will just do cash register and grab an extra 2 income every day. But yeah, let's go JJ. And another reason to go JJ is we have rewards cards, so it's giving us a bit more extra money. Tusk Helm for 2 gold and upgrade. Yeah, it's okay. Can grab a free briefcase. And reroll. So there's a money tree, but I haven't been impressed with money tree. I would say it's gotten better with the enchant buffs to fiery and poison. But I don't see it enough, and the times I have run it, I've been pretty disappointed by it. Vineyard, also a very slow item at 10 seconds. So yeah, not really impressed by it. Pepper spray, no. There's a booby trap, but I'd say that's more so if we got the Ice Club. And we're not rocking the frozen expansion, so we don't have a lot of freeze synergies. And the nerfs to the Ice Club is maybe too detrimental. So in this position, we attack quite slowly, which you don't really like versus Aetheryte. You could maybe try buff up at Lottle, but it will take a while to get quite low. One option is you go briefcase and you try to hit maybe a bit quicker, but you lose the double buff. I think let's just play it like this. But yeah, for Aetheryte, you really want to fight. You really want to try do damage quickly to break her shield, so she's not hitting you for a lot. But I suspect our build is maybe just still too strong for that to really play a part. And I've been finding I haven't gotten the force field very often from this fight. I want to play a bit more force field, see what I can do with it. Maybe grab Silk force field. Very easy fight, didn't even go under HP. There's the force field, so the game listened. I will actually sell spare change in case we get a Regal. Ooh, well there's Ayla, which might mean Regal Blade. And if we get Regal, we might have to get rid of Force, because the problem with it is it takes up so much space. So I was praising, like, let's get Force Field, let's try it out maybe. But considering how fat it is. And there's the Regal upgrade, so how's it gonna look? We might just have to get rid of Force Field for the space. And the thing that's a pain is also we only upgrade it at the end of this shop. So we can't really buy out everything and get the bigger upgrades. We could maybe get rid of the bushel, but it's healing quite a lot at 4 seconds. So this one is not the perfect shop. Could maybe reroll, get rid of the bird. There's also the boomerang, which is very nice and appreciated. So what if we got rid of bushel just for space for weapons? Yeah, I think that's going to work out in the long run. It's going to make us weaker now, but I prefer that for our regal scaling. So I'll grab Boomerang. And these are some nice options. So sadly, Golf Clubs has to go here. Jabalian Longbow is probably going to be run in that fight. Then we have to sadly make some space. Get rid of briefcase, sell you, and pick up a small weapon. So we are going to try a Regal Blade start. And I quite like that Regal Blade got bonked because it synergizes more seamlessly with Fort. And there's an upgrade hammer, so you could do Boomerang for that stronger into the late game. You could do Jabalian Longbow for the early game fight, but we might be covered on early game strength with our pairings on the right side here. So I think I'll grab the upgrade hammer. And we would probably use it now. Atlotl got nerfed on its scaling from upgrades, so that's not really a consideration, I would say. And I mean, another option you could even look at is rewards card for some more money. If you go to four merchants, that's an extra 4 gold. That's pretty big, huh? But like, you know, people when Boomerang came out really loved it, whereas I don't think it's as good as people say, because there's a lot of loot items you can miss on. You can miss on the shielding ones, the poison ones, the fiery ones. They're sometimes not that helpful, but yeah, you love the crit chance, the cooldown reduction can be nice. So let's just go that route. And we will sell weapons that are probably never run. Atlotl, I will probably still keep around if we get maybe a crook. But Pig's Gym is also appreciated when you have Regal Blade, so let's do that. Now this angle is unfortunately not really working with our healthy hoarder, but unfortunately, well, fortunately we got a Regal, and I think that's better to focus on than the skill. So you got Obsidian Ambergris. They also went enchanted item, and I don't think, you know, you're gonna get the numbers that big where this is actually like a carry piece. So yeah, I think it's good that we just keep an eye out on these early small enchanted items that people have. Because, yeah, it's also making me feel like it's not an option that is maybe the most consistent. Probably a very fun option. But I'm probably going to watch maybe some higher ranked players and actually see what they're picking up. So we're going to get 2 more XP from the next 2 hours. We'll probably fight a 3 XP fight, so don't really need to go to study. We'll go to Andy, hope for a rewards card upgrade. Could buff the value of Piggy Bank, which I think I'll do. I think it is profitable when you have a rewards card. Also, one of the strengths of the item is you can buff up the value of a bronze one, upgrade it to silver if you get lucky. And I'll probably buy these 3, yeah.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Regal Blade slowly building up.
I mean, excellent.
And Herma. I don't love you, Herma, but you don't sell health items, you just sell heal items. And this is a non-weapon. So we'll get a Herma.
You look rough,
We'll put
man.
some value on that
What
piggy
fixed
bank.
you up?
That is a weapon at least, so I will buy it, but I won't reroll, yeah.
The more we can hang out.
Succulents, maybe a bit too late, and we have nice scalers here. So, Mr. Hydro. Prince Marianus. Are we strong enough to beat you, Prince? I think we are. Without the Ganjo, probably not. I think we're fine. So Electric Eels got hit with the bonkening, so any sort of fast charger like this maybe doesn't like that. But yeah, this fight can get scary if you are not that strong. They're going to build up damage and crit chance, and the Piranha is really going to love both of those, so... Be a bit careful when you take this fight. I have lost it before, and I think I've even lost it in videos, so... There's not a fight you want to lose this early. So some slow benefits. So that would be very nice if we got a 1 second Alotl, lots of slows. And there's an Insect Wing, which we'll probably end up using on the Regal Blade. It does unfortunately mean that a gold fort is not going to double cast this. But then we still have the option of keeping it around for a diamond fort. And yeah, you might never hit the fort, so using this on a different item, I wouldn't really do that.
Oh, sure. I can help you, but you have to trust me.
So we have 6 items. Yeah, maybe just 12 damage on everything. Atlotl also appreciates that, so...
But it's beautiful up there.
Do we need to sell you now? I think we actually do, yeah. So I don't know if that was a profitable deal, but
Gold is loud.
I'll probably crunch the numbers another time.
Silver is due.
Okay, I don't think Beast of Burden with the change is that strong. Haven't been seeing people run it. Probably going to be Bootstraps into Boomerang pickup. And then at level 7 we might do a Bootstraps upgrade. But we also need that Regal to get to Cold as soon as possible. Whereas a lot of things might steal enchants, so
That piece has some
it's going to be interesting. But yeah, not as high as I would like Regal to be right now. So we could upgrade a Bronzy. We could take Cash Register to Silver, maybe? Or we go Barcoon. We could sell 2 small items. Maybe find some weapons. We could do Jabalian Longbow for some strength. I think let's do income on B1, B2. And Bootstraps could maybe hit some other item. Maybe the Longbow. Gotta make space for our income coming in. And yeah, I think this looks good. Atlotl maybe still too early. Now in terms of skills, I would love to see an arms dealer. So arms dealer and Pig's Gym. Great things to look out for when you got Regal. So this could be a bit scary. We are low. Ooh, okay. Thankfully no crits.
Another round.
Yeah, close fight there. Surprised they don't have their board full out. You should have 12 income instead of 8, Vanessa. And hopefully this run we don't make the mistake of wasting Bootstraps upgrades on something random. Because that tends to happen to me in these runs. I'm a bit too fast and I miss out on it. So yeah, none of these we want to pick up. And there's the Signet Ring that I love so much, so it's probably Signet Ring. And you might sadly have to cut Atlotl for space. Because space is starting to become a bit constrained. Pick you up, we're going to sell you. There's the Signet, so we don't have to sell right now. Oh, there's Middle. So come on, give me a gold Regal Middle. These are not what I'm looking for. We've got 28 on the booties. Yeah, I don't think I want any of these 3. Oh, sadly a miss on pretty much everything. You could take this, grab a B, but doesn't sound too great. Grindstone for Atlotl, but needs a lot of space on board. So I'm going to sell the spare change now, so we have space for the Boomerang.
You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
And yeah, Mod Squad should be an easy defeat. Well, easy to defeat them. And Sabretooth, we don't really need Sabretooth's skill. Plus burn guy. Not looking for any burn items, so. With our scaling, can show carrying this early game. Should be an easy fight. So Bulldozer, did you get bonked? I think Chris Army used to be 5, so they got bonked. First Aiden, maybe fine. But yeah, I think Bulldozer was a base 5, so probably also got bonked. Ooh, lots of money. I like that. Just Sharpening Stones is nice on Atlatl. Let's just see what its cooldown is right now. 8.8. It's still quite high. So I think we just sell you. And I think Crypto might reset the gold buff from rewards card. So I'm actually going to buff that Atlatl, because Atlatl is probably being sold soon. And yeah, with silver tier loot, we might have to get rid of Atlatl. We need the space. It's not strong enough to come in over the longbow right now. I mean, it's better than the boomerang, but we can't sell a gold boomerang. So we'll sell you. We'll grab silver loot. And, oh, lovely Ayla shop. Oh, insect wing as well. Very nice. Business card upgraded. Okay. I always get stressed when I hear that sound and I'm like, oh, I messed up the bootstraps. Flail, our only damage buff is strong arm, which I don't think is good enough. 48 damage. Yeah, it does beat out the boomerang, but I don't think it's worth really buying and running. You could just buy it for the regal.
Use it well.
Definitely buying this one because it's free. And 4 gold. Yeah, we'll pick you up.
Come back and tell me.
So there's the silver one. It's trying to fight its way back in. I think we could do cash cannon over longbow though. And something did take an upgrade. What were you? I don't quite know. Was it rewards card? Actually, then that's fantastic. Flail instead of boomerang, but then inventory is too full. So, yeah. Sadly, we have to make space. We'll pick you two up. And let's have a look at this Atlatl now. It is at 8.6, which is also still kind of disappointing. So it's probably being sold again. And Kina, just hope for, I don't know, some nice neutral. Maybe a phonograph. Don't know if we can start getting golds already. Don't want you guys, huh? And yeah, nothing crazy to buff with Apro. Yeah, buffs the whole board, but we would only have weapons. That's an apparel, Tusked Helm. So every 7 it gives 18 everywhere. It's just a bit slower. Does have maybe a bit more synergies in the late game. But I don't think I want to pick it up here. And yeah, this looks fine. Crypto sadly not at the number I want it to be.
I feel like that decision comes from a negative place.
So we got a Dooley. And I think Dooley is better this patch than he was the last. He missed a lot of the bonkenings. And Ignition Core might beat us, I think. Especially with a rocket launcher. He's going drill build. Got some fat slows coming in. This could be tough. Need one more Regal Blade proc. It's gotten slowed. Ooh, come on. Okay, close one. Really need to start seeing some upgrades. Crypto's at 13, which is, you know, I want to gamble even more. So we're going to hold on to it. Middle. I love you, middle. So what can you do? There's a briefcase, which is good for the bootstraps. And it's not too expensive to pick up. Crypto at 15. Maybe we just sell it now for the space. So you won't grab an upgrade right now.
I think you're really gonna enjoy
They're just not too crazy versus the previous deed, I would say. Close. Got about 16 more gold there. Flail's back in. We'll probably still buy the flail. And how close is bootstraps? 6. So that's just going to upgrade the bandages. Okay. Gonna go to JJ, look for more weapons. Ooh, Giant Ice Club. Quite early, so... Huh. I think it does beat out... Beats out some stuff here. Something should go. And there's nothing we can buy that can upgrade... and take this one a bit more effectively, so... Flail, you're out. And... yeah, there's some considerations in how we... because I definitely think I want to pick this up. It's doing, what? Like 90 damage per second, effectively. 80 to 90. Which beats out a lot of the stuff on the right. Even, I mean, the boomerang. So it's definitely a pickup. Potentially a build. But less charge coming in from it, which is a bit disappointing. But right now it's strong. So it's just a question of what stays, what goes. Ganja, I love your scaling, but your scaling will start falling off. Cash cannon, if we upgrade it, could be nice. Boomerang's probably just held for a fight, so... let's maybe do Tustown. We'll grab the Ice Club. Bandages, we'll grab the upgrade. We'll grab you for the Regal. And I mean, we could look in the box for some smalls. Does that mean these guys maybe go? Because, yeah, that 15, as the days go on, is getting weaker and weaker. So maybe we do that. Oh, but there's a stopwatch. So maybe stopwatch is just too good. Got ourselves an energy potion. But no way to reload that. So it's probably you're out for our Regal. You're in for the Ice Club. And Pearl could be replaced sometime soon, so... yeah, that looks good to me. Probably Enclave, Weeper. Just more of that golden XP. We'll start in the Boomerang and we'll sell Pepper Spray for space. And yeah, I think I'm happy with this. But without the freeze expansion, we are missing a lot of potential freeze opportunities. So yeah. So how it works is it freeze everything, and then once you thaw, you smack the whole board, right? Yeah, you got 2 procs there. And that could carry us these next few fights. But one of the problems with the Ice Clubs is it generally lacks scaling. So if you hit day 13, 14, 15, Ice Club can struggle. We will go Bootstraps, I guess. We're close to a nice gold upgrade. Could maybe get Energy Potion gold. But yeah. And I'm a bit happier being in this position, because it was going to be questionable if it's Regal versus Bootstraps on our older board. But this makes it a lot more easier that we go gold Bootstraps, because we might be a Giant Ice Club build and not a Regal Blade build. What I'm going to do is maybe sell... I must make sure I sell the Ectoplasm before this upgrade goes off. Maybe even Pearl, because we don't want Pearl taking an upgrade. So we will go... Pig doesn't have great skills, but Kino, what would we be looking for? Maybe like a phonograph. Maybe some freeze items. So there's the ice cream truck. But It needs a build that sort of spams non-weapon items. Maybe like a matchbox. I don't know if it's strong enough in this position. So for that reason, I might pass out on it. Yeah. I think I'm going to pass. Lemonade stand, I usually like to pick up if I have the space, but I do not. It's hard to sell to make space for it, so... yeah, it's probably just a pass there. I mean, Globe you could maybe have picked up. We will go Andy. That's the business card. Upgrading, always scaring me. And yeah, when we buy this rewards card, something is going to be upgraded, so... Cash Cannon is probably not staying around long enough. It is better than the Boomerang, but I don't want it to take an upgrade. So I'm going to grab the rewards card. And the rewards card might have stolen it. No, I think Signet Ring got it. So I'm happy with that. And you could do marbles over Pearl. That's much better, I would say. We just need... What's kind of fast? These are all pretty slow, to be honest. Could go maybe like that. Yeah, I think that's fine. And a Dragon Tooth. You know, I even started picking this up to try and buff my Adlotl. Since the nerfs. But in this instance... like, I don't even know if I'd pick it up for the Regal Blade damage. Because we might go Ice Club. So we might appreciate saving that 4 gold. Over the 20 damage. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Piggles was maybe a consideration. Because we've got space for smalls. Yeah, I need to put something better instead of the Boomerang. Marbles also not too great. Maybe the ice cream truck could have gone in these 3 spaces, but... okay, so you are intending to, I guess... you don't really do much. I guess you only scale the healing there, but I think I kill you now out of the freeze. Yeah. Very nice. Stopwatch, Ice Club. Classic combo. Let's pair you 2 next to one another, because you are love partners. I just want to check what the upgraded stopwatch does. Is it lower cooldown? No, it freezes for 2, which is maybe not that important considering what we're doing. Guess only is a factor if we get like a Radiant Ice Club. We'll go Kina. Maybe we can find these replacements. Crystal Bonsai, you could run for some money. Has the chance to steal an upgrade if you buy a lot now. But yeah, I think it's positive money. I'll just pick it up. And yeah, not interested in you guys. And it's Andy, yeah. Some easy decisions, but... so yeah, I don't know if this Regal is really gonna stay for that long. I think I'll still buy you guys.
Tell everyone you got it here.
There's the bonsai upgrade. I don't think it's that great because you spend 4. It adds an extra 2 value in. I mean, I think it's profitable. We need to make space for the boomerang, so I'll do that. And yeah, I don't care for you guys. So, gold tier skills, weapon skills, maybe a free skill. A great one can be when you use your solace item, freeze something. Would we prefer that over weapon? Weapon might have crit, it might have arms dealer. I think weapon is maybe just a bit more consistent. We just grab the 10%. That's just solid. Solid and safe. Radiant Corsair. Why do I feel like we don't have enough damage to beat you? You have to do about 6,400. We will freeze everything. And that gives... Feels like it's 2 procs. Maybe it's 3. But then we'd have to do it again. And I feel like that's suspect, huh? Should we just try it? It's kind of like a test on how good the Ice Club really is. But then it's sad if our bonsai explodes. Also, you could hit something with your spyglass that might be painful. If you hit the Ice Club, if you hit the stopwatch. It's maybe just too risky. Let's just do like a Joyful Jack or something. We'll play it safe, sadly.
I've been smashed.
Maybe you Ice Club experts can let me know if I would have won that fight. So there's the Insect Wing on the Ice Club, which is very nice. I don't know if it's better on Stopwatch, perhaps. Maybe you could argue that. Get more Stopwatch procs. Because you do charging anyway. And sometimes the lower cooldown is not that big of a deal. Because you would... Let's say you use this Insect Wing and instead of... Yeah, you might have like 1.5 seconds waiting for your next activation instead of 2.5, but there's a freeze proc that makes it go off, so I think it's actually the stopwatch, huh? We're looking at 26 on the booty, so still a while. Do we want to do 4 on golf clubs? Maybe. So bonsai can be sold. And I actually think, yeah, stopwatch takes it, huh? Unless we pivot, but yeah, even then. If we put it on you and we're pivoting, that's fine. But I actually don't need to buy it now, so... Caltrops with no way to buff the damage on the Caltrops, so... Probably not Caltrops. Could buy the smaller ones, yeah. We'll do it for value, we'll do it for bootstraps, so... Marbles getting the upgrade is not my favorite. Do we actually just sell it to try and put it on the energy potion? Maybe on the cash register? I don't want to get rid of it, so... Oh, there we go. Happy with that one. That was the one I was most keen for, so... We'll go to Kev. Maybe you have something enchanted with shielding. Ooh. Shielded snow globe. Kind of wants properties, but just a freeze is also good. So yeah, I'll try the stopwatch with the insect wing. You are probably not being run. We do have a space problem. So you could cut the coin. Yeah, I think you just sacrifice the coin, you keep the business card, because each merchant, it's more than a coin. We'll take the snow globe. The shield enchant doesn't really matter, but it's a freeze. And maybe some nice property on the side. Maybe even that ice cream truck, just for the multicast, yeah. And what's nice and quick for marbles? I guess that's better. Okay. Now, Pig is probably one of the worst matchups for an Ice Club, just because they can have higher health pools. So you can struggle to, like, burst them down with Ice Club. Yeah, and he's got a belt, which makes it a bit more painful. He's got a 5x Apro. I'm freezing my stopwatch, which is, I guess, ironic. Smack. And lots of smacks. Very nice. Okay, we're on 7 victories. It's been very clean so far. Can we go perfect with this? But yeah, I would say the effectiveness is slowly starting to fall off on the Ice Club. We do want to find ways to boost it. Still keep buying weapons, sure. I'll just put stopwatch here.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Maybe not the gold one. There's a briefcase, huh? I would like to pick it up. Do we just cash this out? For space? Yeah, I think we have to. Would we pick up a spiky? Yeah, it's fine. And then we should be quite close to another upgrade, which is... Yeah, there's some options. Would be nice to get those booties diamond, though. We will go to Kevi. Maybe something is enchanted. Okay. So you could grab multicast, sell you two. Pawn shop also gives some health. We're not doing a value-based comp, so... Yeah. How good is that extra multicast over like 700 damage? Huh. Like a fort might be better, yeah. Pawn shop is also money. Feel like this is maybe just too much damage right now to get rid of it. I don't know. Well, I'll sell you guys. I don't want you guys stealing upgrades. Could reroll, which buffs something. Maybe it gets the regal. Do love picking up a pawn shop. It will take 12 item sales to be profitable, but then the inventory is very full. So I'll just reroll. Globe gets the upgrade. It's okay. Tents. Tents of you two. The revive is nice. Very expensive. The revive is nice. Gives you a multicast. It's like essentially 1,000 extra health. If you get a heal enchant on you, you multicast. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna pass. Tough decision. Don't really think we need more income. We're also gonna lose an XP if we go that route, so gonna pass there. Wandering Shoal should be easy fight. We will Sharpening Stone you. And we need to put the boomerang back on. So I'm thinking... the globe can probably just leave. Should be an A-OK fight like this. Wandering Shoal I haven't found too scary. It's more your turtle accomplice that has given me more grief. And yeah, thick hide could be appreciated with marbles, but not the hit we get. And put in an awkward position where we need a space. Do we cut 4 income? Might have to. Or do we just delete marbles and hope we find a small to run instead? I think that might be better. And can we put you back on? Yeah. Okay. So we don't have enough max HP for Finn to be crazy. We do need items that could perhaps fit in. So business card makes a return, but... I mean, it will make its money back. Maybe even profitable. Plus you get 16 gold for the... for the booties, huh? And there's the ice cream truck if we want to... maybe run it for the globe. Give it a multicast. But we just don't use a lot of items to charge you. And for that reason, I think it's not that. Succulents in the last position is so whatever. So probably not that either. Ooh, large items or XP? XP means we hit the enchant, so I think I want to do that. Going into the fight with an enchant could be nice. Okay, poison. So you would go off and deal 100 poison? I actually like that because it might give us the scaling that we're missing out on the club. You hit them with 200 poison. That's very annoying. There are better ones like Shiny, but I quite like it. Defense is also, you know, an option. But I think if we're stalling the fight longer with defense, we might just lose to scaling. So I think I'll poison it. And, you know, I don't like getting haste or slow on this Ice Club. So, because there are some worse ones, I think we'll go that route. Saltust Helm for space, and looking good. Sadly, couldn't find a small to run here. But it's not tragic. And yeah, we might be facing an opponent that hasn't hit their enchant yet, so... They got a shiny puffer, oof. And they're gonna be freezing. I do not like that. With 2 ammo, oh goodness. We're hasted at least, so we go off first, and yeah, I think they did. Okay, very nice. I was a bit scared of this going off, but very slow. Okay, still perfect. I am loving it. What can you show me? Kina, maybe a phonograph. Hogwash, no, not the sort of thing we're interested in. Don't really want to buy a bird just for the last slot. We're on 24 for the booties. Shipment, so it might have to be a shipment purchase. So that we can find maybe nice smalls to run here. Which then means we need a cut business card, sadly. Yeah, I think it has to be business card. Oh, I bought the wrong item. Fat fingered it. Regal. Maybe the cash register is better. But let's see what's in the box. So for each tool or food, that's not really what we want. When you haste or slow, we do haste, but I mean, it's better than nothing. Gives us some max health. And yeah, this one also doesn't really do anything. It's unfortunately a miss. But, I mean, earrings at least. And yeah, it's going to be Andy. No, don't want you guys. Goodbye the yo-yo just for the regal. I think that's fine. Gonna reroll. And use a property. It's very slow, keychain. Very slow. Is it worth just taking it over the earrings? It's just so slow. I think I'm gonna pass. So 1 shot, 1 kill. Maybe a problem. Do we go weapons platform? So weapons platform has a skill. Let's go monsters. Weapons platform. So when you use a large item, haste 2 small ones. That's not too bad, huh? Kenai, could we pick that up? We could also pick up a Kenai. So we will run a boomerang here. I'm getting a bit better at remembering my boomerangs. How are we thinking about a battery? Battery on a stopwatch? Could be nice. So yeah, I think I'm quite happy with this poison decision. I think that's like an understanding of Ice Club being a crap scaler. Ooh! That is huge. That's going to give me a lot of haste in the fights. So we don't really heal or shield, so it's going to be Pygmalion skills. When you use a property, deal damage equal to your gold. No, thank you. Chocoholic is alright. Every medium we sell, we're going to get a medium chocolate, which is 30 max health. So that's not horrible. Got a power sander, ugh. It could just be chocoholic, yeah. Just a bit more max HP. Skill upgrades. Yeah, there's... Like, I would only want the crit, so there's too many misses, I think. We'll just go middle.
Nothing
Got ourselves almost a free briefcase. Booby trap, we don't use property. Your freeze is appreciated, but I think maybe the regal is just nicer right now. So we'll sell these two little crap things. Might be able to get an upgrade soon.
It's not right for you. Bring it back. I want you to be happy.
What would you upgrade? The cash register. Ooh, I forgot our chocolate. We wasted some money there. But yeah, I might pick up the cash cannon now because of Chocoholic.
I like the exercise.
These medium weapons are a lot more enticing. And probably just XP. We sadly don't have the rewards card anymore. But you could also argue maybe some strength. No, I think XP is just solid. Then I'll just sell my chocolate and a dually. Dually, you could be scary if you start chowing my board, maybe?
You do see these tusks.
Maybe a drill that's really fast? What are you rocking? Pyrocarbon. Does that mean you have a drill? Does mean you have a drill. You have a hasted drill. And some start effects as well. Well, we got some procs off their freezing. Oh, it's close. I think we win this. Nice. Yeah, so pyrocarbon, quite nice with the drill. Because when you burn, you're getting haste. And nitro is burning both players, so you're gaining this twice. Pretty sure. But yeah, their freezes actually hurt them with our Ice Club. Perhaps if they didn't have freeze skills, they might have beat us. Keener, phonograph, perhaps. I think I prefer that over Gumballs. Stopwatch upgrade. Like, I don't think that extra second really helps. Doesn't really do any benefit for us. So, yeah, it's probably just a pass. Do I want to buy any of these? Probably not. So there's a windmill. It's a property. Charge 1, but no, I think just this Regal 800 is nice. There's an igloo, but also a bit slow. It's nice that when you freeze when you fall below half health, you use it, but also just don't think it's good enough. And because we don't charge 6 at diamond, it's also not as strong, so I think I'm going to pass on all of those. Go to Orion.
Well, that's
It really wants me to grab Stopwatch. I don't want to do it. Very expensive crook. Probably not worth it. I think we just reroll and we'll get an upgrade on cash register. Yeah. No, Lupe, there is a globe. Perhaps sell something for globe.
I get
Also
new
not
stuff
crazy.
every day. Maybe next time.
For a fight, we don't care about property value, but we do like the freezes. So if we get I'm forgetting what it's called. Let me just take the fight and I'll... If we get Iceberg, we are super happy. And yeah, he'll be freezing our items, we'll be hitting him. So thank you for your freeze. This could also be very nice, Blizzard. Ooh, Iceberg. That is incredible. So what do you cut? Does the Regal go, or does the Globe go? Like, I feel the damage you contribute is better than the 3 seconds of charge I get. So I think it's you two are going. Although it would have gotten multicast, so... maybe it is better then. But, yo, Iceberg. Toxic Club. Let's do the, all the freezers next to one another. And... yeah, gold tier loot. So I'm going to be very surprised if we lose the next fight. XP? Will we hit 13? We will not unless we find XP somewhere else.
Take your time.
don't care for you guys. Nope. And a belt. Well, there's a globe if we want to reconsider our options. But no, I think this regal's still nice, huh? You could maybe go belt instead. With the idea maybe you survive longer if something happens. I think that's actually good. Because another way you could look at it, let's say you get in a fight 2 regal attacks for 1,600 damage. This belt is, what, kind of like 3,000 HP? And we have a form of scaling, so we don't need to burst them. So yeah, I think it's regal out. Oh, belty in.
Just toss that on my back and
I like that decision. Come on, one more XP. Give me an upgrade. Oh, hello.
At the edge of the foundation, they wait.
Hello, we just grabbed 500 extra damage on you. I mean, the max health's also appreciated, but I really need to try kill them. So damn, what an Icy Club build, huh? And, I mean, we can sell. Does it do anything? We'll just, I guess, get the truffles in case we lose for cash register, but I'm gonna be absolutely shocked if we lose.
Are you sure?
I think I've fought builds before that are strong enough, but that's probably like the 1% that could beat us. Super fast boulder could maybe beat us. So Cove, I don't like that you're freezing me. So because you're freezing me, I'm very mad. I'm gonna smack you with my club.
bring her about. I've got another
Incredible. Ice Club, Iceberg. And a perfect 10. Damn.
A diamond. Flawless.
Chuffed with that one, huh? I don't get too many perfect 10s. Hopefully this is the start of the perfect 10 streak. But I might be baiting myself here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Ice Club run. It was quite smooth, and then the Iceberg was just the high roll that we needed to close it out. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.